All aboard the Project Express. I'm your train conductor, Spicy Pickle Panda, and this is Cannabis Reviews. In this episode, we headed back to Elmira, New York for more rec routes. This time, the Glitter Bomb. It was speaking to me, so I had to have it, and especially being a straight indica, I'm on board. And it doesn't hurt that it's a whopping 30.4% THC. That anything that's in the 30s, I gotta get my hands on it, especially when it's an indica. And I mean, Glitter Bomb? No spoilers. I haven't, done any research on the strain. I've never had it before. I'm curious to why it may be called that, but moving on. As you can see, the packaging is like a lot of rec roots packaging with their top shelf flower. It's, good quality, airtight. There's a seal in there. You can scan it for lab results. There's weed in there, 21, New York. Don't let it near kids and pets. Everyone should know that, but we're going to mention it anyway. They mentioned it. We'll bring it up. Boom. There it is. I'm dying to see these buds, so we're going to get it open right now. Hope everybody's having a good day, night, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're at, whenever you're at. As you can see, the seal and the money shot. Ka-cha. Looking good. Smelling good. As soon as I got that open, I got to get a little closer whiff. Man. Look at that. They are pretty. I got to get another whiff. It definitely smells gassy. Very gassy, but it's got like some grapey, some berry to it as well. I mean, they look amazing. We're gonna throw it on a tray so we can get a better look. Ta-da! Dump these out. Oh, ka-thud! They must be dense. Oh, thud. Ka-foom! Ka-pa! Okay, and of course they got, the little pack in there that keeps the moisture where it's supposed to be and all prime. But anyway, oh, look at them. Fancy pants. Yes, as suspected, they are very dense. Listen to that, listen. Ka-thud! Very dense, looking good. Usually we break up a tiny one and pack the bowl, but there are no tiny buds really here, so I don't know, the smallest one's the candidate that's going in. We'll make sure we take some pictures at some point and throw them on the Instagram so we can get some really good close-up shots. We're going to be throwing these buds in our shredder grinder. But yeah, we'll be right back. Be right back. And we have returned with a freshly packed bowl. And I'm happy to report that this is some of the stickier bud that we've reviewed on the channel as of late. There's that focus coming in late as always. Apologize. But there you go. Oh, we lost some. We'll put that back here in a second. But it's more important that you gotta look. Anyway, it is very sticky. It is very dense. It is absolutely, and if you follow the channel, you'll hear me say a lot that that I like bud that seems like it's not all the way cured, like slightly moister than maybe some people would like it to be. And I feel like this is close to that with how sticky it is. But we're gonna clean up this spill real quick. And we're gonna get in on a taste test, but breaking it up, the smell. Oh, come on now! Breaking it up, the smell was absolutely just more and more pungent. Ooh, I'm gonna lose a piece to the party gods here in a second because I'm about to give up on that one. There we go. All right. But yep, I trusted my senses, and it was like, go pick that up, and I did. I'm not sure if anybody's seen the new bong yet. I don't think this has made any appearances on the channel, but it definitely has on the Instagram. But yeah, I really like it. And with that being said, cheers. As suspected, it's a little fruity and a little gassy. I would say it's a little more gassy, personally, to me, than it is fruity. We're burning up our weed here. Let's put that out. But it's good stuff. Tastes good. I go, oh, come on now. I don't want to go out. Maybe that's a sign that I need to keep smoking it. Jack up my clipper too bad. I'm trying to keep this one around because you can refill those. I know I got something that'll snuff that out. I'm gonna leave all this in. I'm not editing out any of this. Go out. Okay. It's so redundant. Like, I'm gonna take a hit probably in less than a minute. Okay, starting to feel it a little bit. Took a pretty big bong hit. Is that still smoldering? Okay. But I like Rec Roots, I really do. I like that they're local, as in, like, I used to go to the Arnott Mall. I mean, once in a while, I still go there. Somehow it's staying alive. Check them out online. Go keep that mall alive. They got all the mall stuff still. Not a lot. Not as many open, empty, or I mean, excuse me. Yep, it's kicking in. Not as many empty storefronts as you would feel in that mall. But anyway, this isn't a commercial about that. It's just that they're Big Flats, Elmira, Horseheads. That's all like same spot. And as a wee panda, I used to frequent that mall back when malls were malls. And if you know, you know. But regardless of that fact, we're getting another hit. It's starting to come on. I want it to be coming on a little faster. I have, you know, kind of a big tolerance. So, cheers. I mean, it burns well for being the sticky icky. Definitely coming on. Eyes are dropping. One more of them and I think we're gonna be on couch lock. But before we get too baked, let's yeah, here's a preview of something that's not coming to the YouTube channel but on the Instagram. So if you want to see a little snippet or a quicker style review, we grab one of these too. It's a Dragonfly cart bottle cap. Does it taste like bottle cap? You'll have to check the Instagram to find out, and at Spicy Pickle Panda. This has 0 CBD in it, 88% THC, full terpene content on COA certificate of yeah. It's a gram and it's premium. But yep, dragonflybrands.com. This is on the solvent used was ethanol on this. But anything else you want to know, you got to go to the Instagram. Now we'll show you a little peek of it on here. Here's the it's on the Luca Bear right now. It's not a bad color. It's the standard kind of cart that you're seeing these days almost all the time. Like the I think I have one handy. Yeah, I do. 2 of them actually. Well, let's knock some more stuff over. The Bison Botanics. They use almost identical carts. That's that. Well, let's not cover up the logo. But that's them, and these are good too. Check them guys out. There's some stuff on Instagram as well. about those cards. I'm trying to focus more on that because YouTube has basically shut me down. Didn't even get to 1,000. I mentioned it in the other video at the end. There's some text on the screen about it, but I have been officially demonetized. Not that I really cared. I didn't think that that was going to happen with the way what my content is and how you know, they've been kind of down my throat pretty much the entire ride. But that's okay. We'll do other stuff. We'll do more Instagram, and thinking about maybe doing a Discord. Yeah, why not? I have almost 1,000 subscribers. There's got to be a couple people that would be interested in communicating with me on there, and maybe that'll help things out a little bit. Yeah, this is good stuff. This is definitely is in reference to the Rec Roots glitter bomb. It is absolutely slowing me down, making me relaxed and chatty. I love how it's that just dense. Like you heard it when it was hitting the tray. Thud. Looks good too. Damn good. But yeah, I think we might not take another hit because I'm really starting to feel it now. And wrap this video up. Rec Roots is where it's at. But I think we might possibly maybe move on to some other flour. We've been buying them a lot, but this is because their stuff's good, and this is my money that I'm spending. I'm not sponsored, you know, by really anything. Like nothing. Like sponsored by me, like nobody else. And when you kind of spend that money on like the higher shelf, you know, you want to make sure that you're getting that value. And with Rec Roots, I know every time I get something from them that it's money well spent. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trying to talk any trash on anything else that I've reviewed on the channel, because almost everything that I come across anymore out of any of the legal, you know, dispensaries is just amazing. Even the lower tier stuff, even the stuff that's on the cheaper side that I've also spoke about in other videos, it's still really good. It blows away what I grew up on, like what I was chipping my teeth on back in Pennsylvania back in the late 90s, like, and then went to Vermont for, well, that'll be in a story time video at some point. We won't get too in depth on any of that, but Vermont is in the very, very late 90s, early 2000s. Wow, like the Mexi brick that I was basically being funneled the few times that I smoked in Pennsylvania before I moved to Vermont was nothing compared to the stuff that was up there. Nothing. And then I moved back to PA and it was like wah wah. But yeah, a little tidbit, little behind the curtain for you there. But yeah, Rec Roots. Do you like my bomb? Jump in the comments and let me know what you think of this thing. It spoke to me, just like everything else does. Jump in them comments too. Do you want to see more Rec Roots? Because they got more strains that I haven't, you know. If you guys and gals and pandas and pandettes, you want to continue to see that, say something. Jump in the comment. Let me know. Tell me what you want to see. It's so hard for me to go and be like, I know what I like, but I want to make sure that I'm covering, you know, other stuff too. I don't know. But the train moves on. Nothing stops. We will continue. You know, I can guarantee you there will be weekly uploads. Possibly more. I'd like to, but you know, as a lot of people who do things like this on, you know, Instagram and YouTube, they have full-time jobs. They have to fund those kind of things, and work is hard. You get tired, but I digress. I think what I'm trying to say is, if you liked anything, make sure you hit like. If you want to see more, which was even better, hit subscribe. The little thing will light up right there. It's probably down there, but the thing lights up when I point at it. But until next time, Spicy Pickle Panda for Project Express and Cannabis Reviews, saying peace out. But also, this is one last look at the old retro way that we do things here, how this part of what we do is shot, recorded, filmed, if you will, captured. It's gonna change. This is the old one. We started out with this and stickers, and we were gonna keep going, and then we went to the we'll call it what most people would. We went to the dollhouse And then right after the dollhouse, we went back kind of to this, and then, but it's going to be like this, but it's going to be different, and it ain't going to be like that. But until next time, peace out.